pop into it, huh? Enter the Animus. Back into our Nordic assassin fever
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Oh, that's convenient. We get to skip the boat ride via this cutscene.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go and...
No, I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just...
Morning cans.
That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Hey, Pierogi. Thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot to flip my alerts back here. Let's get that. That's it back up. Baker's dozen indeed. It's more, you find Assassin's Creed more fun to do without the anime stuff as well. Oh, was there a lot more? Yeah, people said the kind of present world stuff is a lot less prevalent in this game than the previous ones. This is my first time playing the series, so it kind of feels like this weird extra bit.
But we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
It feels kind of strange to me that, like, they dumped that bit in, like, in the middle after 3 hours of gameplay, as opposed to, like, having a little bit of it at the start.
We will see you soon.
Sail on. Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there. Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which a god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place.
Rion,
We
thanks
can
for the
store
31
this
months.
blood with
Welcome
ease.
back.
Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always.
So,
They shape precious metals
do these
and
people
cut
just like
jewels with their
relieve
loves.
themselves over the
There
side
will
of the
be a
boat on a
fortune
trip
there.
like this?
Later, Dag.
It must have been real awkward, huh?
Once we have settled.
Hey, Kinsrate, thanks for sticking on.
Come to. Stop the boats. Pull up over there. Way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain. Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sure these people aren't gonna mind me walking into their fort to release this chain at all.
They will attack on sight here.
They will attack on sight here.
The Dane has come!
One, two, brother.
It's a shame we couldn't just walk up and ask them to move their chain, shit. Is violence really the only answer, chat?
Watch my lead. Work with me.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Hey, thanks to whoever just completed the Dark Nemesis promo. Appreciate you.
The path is clear.
Woo! Away we go, Chip. Oh wait, they're right there. Row, my friends.
Fine work. I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy.
Morning, Martian.
Pale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dak?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to... We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Odds the army they're hoping to end up with here is a little less than successful, chat.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yacht. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
Let's go on foot so they don't see the boat, but also let's row right past them. Oh, we're just docking here.
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doc, Eivor, on me.
If you get to level 10 in the Dark Nemesis thing, DM me on Twitch with a screenshot of your character at level 10, and I'll get you a sub gift after I'm done streaming today in the afternoon. You can also send that on Twitter if that's easier. Thanks, QB.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, Hagen. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Buckerout, and draw your weapon. Oh!
Let's finish them!
You have what you wished for, Dad.
Feels like home already!
The blood will bring.
Time to go!
The spears don't seem particularly useful when they're up close, chat. Oh, they're throwing sand. They've got pocket sand, chat. It's fighting dirty. Step on your face. Take your pocket sand. Whoa, okay. Yeah, you best run away. Yeah, you best. I'm coming. Trying to reload. Is that crossbow? It's doing something.
Cross take ya.
We will twist this,
These kids in their pockets seeing shit. Come here, bud. Does it still count as free trips to Valhalla if
I will check
if we're killing Christians instead of Nords, chip? What do we have? Skill points? I have skill points. Do have skill points. I wanted to work my way up over here, right? To the Berserker medal. Yeah, definitely, Red. Just send me a screenshot now and then remind me again in April when your sub falls off. Hey, Tom Shark, thanks for the follow. Good morning. Where are we supposed to be going?
What do you say, darling?
Oh, check the longhouse. Oh, our folks were here for a while, right? What did someone else told me to hold R1 yesterday? What is that supposed to do? Because it just attacks, so I very clearly don't have whatever it is you think I should be doing there. Rations are full.
Eivor, look at this.
A noise trap. Might be something inside. I will have a look.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Repeat my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
That's smart. Bringing locals on board in a new land.
Into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Morning, Logan.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly.
I'm sure all the people here are gonna love us, chat, just walking in and deciding to read their stuff right away. Polly, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. Doesn't sound like we're here to make friends. Alright, let's keep working over to here. We're almost to this Berserker medal, right? Oh, you have to keep going even more. Speak to Gunnar.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
take the map with you. And put it to better use than they did.
For the follow, Magic Enforcer, good morning. Someone else commented the audio sounded different to them yesterday too. Oh, you know what? I wanted to turn off the fire crackling thing constantly. I wonder if one of my sound settings is different than the default people are used to. Anyone know where the gameplay controls screen? Yes, closed captions is the one that keeps yes, okay. That's the closed captions are the random fire crackling that keeps happening. Morning, Reddits.
Hey! Bend your ear.
Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings in the settlement. When the raid is done, when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Listen, all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking.
Oh, what was there audio? Yeah, someone else commented. It's for what it's worth, the recording sounds the same as mine. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's all normalish in here. I don't know. It sounds different to me. Something must be different than what people are used to, whatever they played on, because it sounds appropriate to me. You didn't notice it on YouTube. It might just be the Twitch bug then. So for what it's worth, there's a bug on Twitch where just game sounds get distorted. Where the actual voice, the way it encodes the voice versus the way it encodes game sounds is different with the way Twitch rescales things. So if it sounds different on here than it sounds on YouTube, it's definitely something Twitch is doing with the encoding. You could try changing the resolution too. Are you watching in source resolution? Or are you watching in a downscaled? Weird.
Look there, monastery.
To battle!
Stand ready. Only say the word.
I still think perhaps we should have tried asking nicely, chat, instead of coming in and stepping on these people. It's rude. Leave my friends alone. We just want to steal your stuff.
Take a toll. Give me a hand over here.
That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
You're welcome.
Anybody in chat not having a muffled audio problem?
Snuff you out.
I mean, it's definitely not the capture card, because it sounds fine to me. And if you said it sounded fine to you on YouTube, it's the exact same as yesterday. It doesn't sound muffled in my headphones. And when someone brought it up yesterday, I went and listened back to my playback and it sounded fine there. Maybe I need to play with my audio encoding settings in OBS. Whatever it's doing might not be. Twitch might not be liking. Something inside this building.
Come, help me with this.
Yesterday's YouTube is crystal clear. Okay, so it's definitely a Twitch bug then. There's nothing I can do about it while we're live though. Sorry about that. Why did we set fire to things? That's so weird. Why would we burn it down? I need to find some rations, chat. Well, the village people are running from us. That's smart. Oh, can I fast travel back to where we need to go? Or do I need to take the boat back? Looks like we need to take the boat back.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
More sail!
Let's sail!
What's going on?
Let's have a song. We'll pick up from there.
What's your count?
My count? Dag, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. I killed 26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Lars.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
We're rebuilding in a new land, Drunk Owl. Rad, we started a guild in the Dark Nemesis game. I think it's called like Hooglia. The auto filters in that game wouldn't let me put Hooglandia as a name for whatever reason. Ooh. I'm not particularly good at driving the boat ship.
Dock the ship here. We can continue.
What's going on, Brain? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel this morning.
Back so soon. And we...
Oh, is this part of like 100%ing things?
Wonderful labor. A forge bigger and harder than my
You can
old
build lots
forge
of buildings
back
in your
Form
towns.
Bag. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Gain access to unique services, settlers, quests, and more by constructing buildings in Ravensthorpe. To construct new buildings, approach a sign with sufficient supplies and raw materials. The settlement grows, it gains renown, and unlocks new building opportunities.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Speak to Sigurd. Sounds good.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires.
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
We have a room, chat. Bed and a table and stuff. Door optional, apparently, but...
A letterbox for messages and requests. A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
I like living in the Longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
God, please. This must be done.
What was that about? Is Bassam leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that
Hey,
where
congrats,
Bassam has
Eagle.
gone?
Bassam's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dak. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
It's so weird
Ride
that
in safety, brother.
the Twitch
follow
VOD's
as
not
soon
having
as
the
we
audio
can.
issue either for you.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders
It's
sharp.
definitely some kind of transcoding problem. I'm gonna make a note to
Eivor commands.
look into
He
the
trusted
audio,
me.
my audio encoding
Maybe.
settings if you swap them
Sigurd
around.
is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
What was that acid trip, chat?
My stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something...
Drum, thank you for the 21 months. Used to come for Magic, now staying for the single player games. They've been fun. We got a lot of great things. They actually just released the last DLC for this game like this week, so seems like a good time to pick it up and play it. If it stays good, we'll probably play through all of those. Morning, Telthorian.
Better. I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do.
Are they must be in the longhouse, huh?
There you are.
You wanted to see me. As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
Alright, we'll add a command.
I want to see the Alliance map.
We'll add a command for claiming subs. So the claiming your sub for the promo is something I'm doing manually. So you'll need to DM me a screenshot of your thing, and then I'll gift you a sub at the end of the stream today. If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in alliance. As pledges are completed, allies are made and other territories will be made available. No, thank you, Zurin.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Oh, the Animus store is like... I remember this game getting some flack and criticism when it released for this. The Animus store is like their real money microtransactions thing baked into a single player game, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I don't know, especially in a game like this where you could like turn the difficulty settings down if you're annoyed with combat at a certain point. I don't know that I really mind selling aftermarket cosmetics or whatever via a store like that. So long as you don't have bits of the actual game you already paid for gated behind it, it seems kind of whatever. Maybe I'm just a broken individual when it comes to games after playing Magic for so many years, though. How much is the DLC? One wildcard pack? Yeah, basically. Mood. Maybe I should have taken the boat. Maybe we should have taken the boat, chat. I mean, is it a long run? I've been walking for like 60 seconds and we're halfway there. Looks like it's this place right up here.
Randy mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army. Survey the area, Sunan.
Like, we want to come up over here? These old castles are always so impressive. Just imagine these things being built by hand many centuries ago.
Hold! Who goes there? A friend and ally. I'm looking for the Summer Army.
Camp leader is up top. You can't miss him.
Is there other Nords, shit?
Saxons caught us without weapons. It's no way to die. That's true Christian behavior. Slaughtered us in our sleep.
Yeah, it's really drastically different in Europe compared to the United States. You know, in the US, something's 100 years old, it's really old. Here, these are centuries. Hey, where are we supposed to be going? Am I supposed to, like, climb up in the main tower? Synchronizing with high points will unlock fast travel and show territory opportunities. Oh, okay, so this is someone mentioned unlocking fast travel. If I jump, do we die or do we land in this pile of hay and end up fine, chat? One way to find out. Sorry, pile of leaves, not hay. Morning, guard.
Hail. What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively.
Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
They just appeared in the city.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarskoma Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
We got some more, chat. Can I sneak this boat? How does this play compared to Forbidden West? I don't know. I feel like the combat's less compelling in this game so far. It feels very similar to Witcher 3 in that the combat's there and it exists, but I'm not really sure that there's that much to say about it. I don't know how I feel about the story so far. I'm waiting to see it play out more. It feels kind of weird to me that they were just like... they found peace in Norway. And they're like, nah, nope.
This area.
It's like cattle. Slaughtered them like cattle too. Shame we have to take prisoners at all. They'll live just long enough to serve as an example to the others. Lord Wigmund's wrath is as grand as it is swift.
Yeah, I'm not planning to do many side activities here. Wait, are these people the people I'm looking for?
Show me what lies ahead.
Alright, yeah, these look like the people I'm looking for. Yes, Witcher 4 just got announced, which means that you'll be able to play it approximately in 2077.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Bells and beacon fires are well and good, but by the time you've got... God grant me strength! No, he's scared, you yellow dog!
Cut us loose. Hurry.
Lumber into your face.
Come on, friend.
We have this.
We have the advantage.
Do you though? Hey, Sigurd, thanks for the 28 months. Welcome back. Damn it. The spear dudes are really annoying.
We bring Christ's mercy.
Have Christ's mercy, chat.
With me here.
Well, shit. We have to restart from the start of that engagement.
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of the duration of the runbacks. We KO'd a lot of people there. This gives us a chance to stealth some more of them.
Damn coward! Stop and die!
combat against the single spear guy isn't particularly interesting. It's like, all right, he blocks, I heavy attack, we cut through him. The lighting here is really something as well.
Together, lads, we have this.
We watch each other's backs.
Ignore. Thanks for 28 months, by the way. Welcome back. Hey, Born Smith, thanks for the almost 3 years.
Longship, Dane markings.
Cut us loose. Hurry.
Ah, friend. You have my gratitude.
Set my people free. Like some extra fruit.
Is your Yalskona nearby?
Not here. Shoma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Oh, the lighting's an explicit choice with fog. Got it. Soma fled east of her longship. Turn around, bud.
What do you see?
It's kind of hard to see anything through the fog. Maybe they're over here. It didn't make me use the stealth option. I elected to use the stealth option. I don't mind stealth killing people on occasion. I just don't want to be forced into it. If it's convenient and easy, we'll stealth kill people. If it's neither convenient nor easy, it quickly becomes tedious.
You're still in fighting shape. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah?
Oh.
You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no dead to give you. You must be Soma. Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest. Quite a hit you took. How many were lost? It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you looking for a friend, an ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients.
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantbridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Liv. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them, and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Who is this Wigmund? What does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantbridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantbridge?
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantbridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Place as good as any, a beautiful view of the setting sun or bright stars in the night. I have met people so afraid to die alone, but here as I lie writing this, I see nothing to fear. Whoever should find me, I leave you this key to my home and hopes that which I leave behind can find new meaning. That's all. The old suicide atop the tower, a little dark.
Burn long and hot. hut, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home. I know what you must think. What must I think? That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people. You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else. But these warriors... But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, you will find them.
Gosh, are the boars gonna attack us too? Leave me alone, little pig.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
It's one of our people. Don't look like it. Maybe?
Galen.
Hey, it
you
is.
look terrible.
Good stuff.
What happened here?
Saxons chased me into the fog, ran me smack into a nest of bandits. But Freya was on my side, and I saw them before they saw me.
Are you the only one of your crew left standing?
I am, and hardly standing myself. But with the blessings of Odin and Freya, they'll be feasting well with the gods.
I've set a camp not far from here. Mark it. Go there, Galen, in the covers. Over there will find the others.
I'll head back to camp, and as I recover, I'll watch over the rest with a care that only Freya knows.
We do have a couple of skill points to drop, don't we? Working our way towards the Berserker melee chip.
He's a serious man, Galen. Yes. And a...
What see you, old friend?
It makes his mind heavy, but it keeps our spirits light, knowing the gods give us favor.
A group of Danes held captive.
Should we go for a lap?
Where is Sigurd? He's back at our camp. No, he's actually finding different allies. I lied. We're building alliances inside of England.
The Lord will see us now. They stripped the dog.
Man, their shields suck, Chet.
Focus, we have this.
I'll keep the rat busy.
Wait to see how Wigmund does to the
God loves me.
God loves me. Jesus loves me. This I know. The stabby stick it tells me so.
Should have run, rabbit.
That's enough.
If you would be so kind. I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leave. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others. Leave and Galen didn't always get along, but they've bonded since we took Grantbridge. Sour blood between them, in a way. Both considered themselves my second, and hated the other for it. But I do not rank my family like I do my horses. Competition can mar the love between siblings for life. It can also bring out the best in people.
Go, my eyes.
Hey, what's going on, Breadboxer? Thanks for the 11 months. Thanks for jamming lots of games in the meantime as well.
If the fire is stoked right.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
yourself out. Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door.
You rot in hell when we're done with you.
You'll hold my toes when I'm standing on your head.
That's Birna, for sure.
This way.
That's Birna, for sure. That's Birna, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
Finish her!
There, Sookums! Woo! Ka-cha!
Now!
I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handled it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
The house we were left the key to? It must have been, right? Because it said we unlocked the door. In Ragnarok. This is my first time playing this game and this series in general. If we enjoy the base game, we'll probably pick up the DLCs and play through those as well. I know that one just released. We're right at the beginning of the actual game. We're about 5 hours in at the moment. Oh, right. Piles of leaves. Kill half the people on the outer ring, get bored with it, get spotted, obliterate the rest. God bless. At least this version where you're like, you're not like this trained assassin, you're like this Nordic warrior. It like makes sense. You're just like walking it and bloodying people up. If anything, the little bits of stealth are out of place. AC is both of my favorite gaming franchises, Animal Crossing and Assassin's Creed. Oh, would you not classify the older games as RPGs? Hey, Turf Doctor, thanks for the 7 months. Welcome back. They're so sad, chat. Not at all. Okay, interesting.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
That won't be on their minds. They'll be dreaming of all the ways they want to kill the Saxons who took their homes.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look... well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the corpse hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Corner.
Leaf, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night, gather our strength and our wits, and at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Loot as I please. That's exciting. I think I have Odyssey purchased as well. I think I got a good sale on that one. It ended up picking up at one point because it was so cheap.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
Alright, how do I use Berserker's Medal, chat? Oh wait, I have another skill point still. Increase your mastery with great swords and short swords. Increase your mastery with axes. Yeah, that's what I like, my axes. Man, the skill tree in this game is real big, huh?
The day is new, and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantebridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty, we fight for her.
Dag's not particularly agreeable, chap. Where do I go to get... I have points that give me more, Oh, that's a bear thing. I think I want to get more bear stuff because I have things that make my bear stuff better. So that's a bear item.
Man your oars.
The towns will have stores. Okay.
ancient steed, my words gain wings. Oh, the speed I thought will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing.
Where are we supposed to be going to?
The brave man slain, Valkyrie remains. Reward for strain to Valhalla take.
Oh, the masks go down so you can go under stuff like this. Clever.
The mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall.
Where's the, like, raid button?
For those who fight, for those who fall. What's the matter? Warlord,
hold on.
It was just like pop out and walk up here.
2 keys, hidden.
That's what it looks like.
One on each side of the door.
Hey, we have successfully video gamed.
Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave. Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens.
Wigmund, Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Yay!
Now! Gangs of Grantbridgeshire! Retake what's yours!
Step on him!
No time for that. We must free her first. I haven't seen Wigmund since we breached the wall. Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find him there. Death for any Saxon breathing. No prisoners.
Now you pay for your sins!
I'm at your side, Soma.
Take your last breath. That's enough.
You die now!
Go meet Jesus!
The waters have calmed you.
I like how there's like 6 of them fighting him, and I have to walk up and finish him.
My thanks, Eivor.
Sick, Breadboxer, count on it. If we have successfully learned to parry, we are a monster, chat. Parry and revive.
State your welcome.
Flank the idiot. Press. Can't stand for free this time.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eels. Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
God is with me.
Any man who fights for Wigmund dies!
God is with you, and soon you'll be with God.
In step with me!
All right for us.
Voting, take you!
Excuse me?
Watch for a counter. Let the fates throw you.
Let your plague-ridden body feed my fields. Eivor, to me.
That's an absolute unit of a lieutenant is a good way to describe that. Alright.
No sign
You
of
happy
Wigmund
now?
here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search? No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantebridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty. Why me? Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city.
Look at you all! Warriors! Handsome! Beautiful! Blood-soaked! Grantebridge is ours once again! Tomorrow, you will stamp out the last of Wigmund's fading fires. But tonight, We feast as gods! Hey!
Why is she giving her the stink eye, champ? Looks like a frat house the morning after.
My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I have heard this before, that the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
She was betrayed.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galin, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galin, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
I'll do what I can, but you know your warriors far better than I do.
Between you and me, my heart is clouded. I love these 3 as if we shared a womb. I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift, for retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
Oh, light shields. We don't do shields, chat. We're a dual weapon kind of guy. Alright. So this suggests power level 221, so I guess we're not quite there yet. Does this sort things versus like main quests and side quests, or no? It looks like they're sorted by city. Yeah, it sorts by region. So are these 3 things as like sleuthing with her people? Because like originally we were supposed to just set up an alliance with these people. Main quest stuff is the things you do with Ranvi. Yeah, so like do these constitute creating the alliance with Grantebridge still. Okay, so these, I need to do these then. Okay, so we haven't created the alliance yet. I need to figure this out. Okay. It'll give us a big banner when we get the alliance. Okay, so tomorrow when we pick up, we're gonna want to do these then. It's my honest opinion of the game. So far, the combat's kind of shallow, but the characters seem to be reasonably written. I don't know how I feel about the story overall. It feels like they didn't do the jumping forward to present day is strange. I don't know if you know that I think that it's strange overall so much as it was weird for them to start you with the Viking thing and then like pull you out to this other story in present day and then put back in. Yeah, but like that's poor storytelling / game design, right? Like you could very easily set up what's going on before you put people into the Nord story for people that are new to the series and not familiar with it. So they very explicitly made a decision that makes it feel awkward to people that haven't played everything before. I don't know that I necessarily dislike the idea of the disconnected and like you're playing through memories is like kind of a neat overarching story game, but I was a Viking from the start and then like it jarringly like pulled me out was real strange. It's not enough to like put me off of the series. We're gonna keep playing it because like the combat so far is like reasonable and I'm doing all right with that. They could do a little bit more. I appreciate that they want to continue it for like people that are like enfranchised in the series, but they could do a better job of like easing new people into it for sure. I remember loosely something about memory things from hearing talk about the game from when they released forever ago.